thanks to someone in this classroom, we all know the difference between a pork roll and a Taylor ham. According to the man himself, Devin, there is no difference, but we should all be calling it a Taylor ham. In my speech today, instead of focusing on one aspect of Devin's life, one story, I want to tell you a little bit about who he is by telling a bunch of little different things about him. Listening to him, I learned more about him through all the smaller aspects of his life than any one of the big stories he told. And I want you all to be able to see past the big earrings and the cleanest Air Forces I've ever seen, which he's actually not wearing right now, so that you can all see who he really is the way that I was able to. So arguably, I know more about Devin than anyone sitting in this room right now. But there is one thing that I don't know about him, and that is his last name, and that's because I forgot to ask. But I do know that he was born in 1999 to two Dartmouth graduates who met while they were in college. Racially, Devin is half English and half Italian, but his ethnic makeup didn't really affect him in any way growing up. He said that his family eats pasta every so often, but definitely not every day, and they're definitely not having afternoon tea either, so that didn't really shape him in any way. Despite the lack of pasta and tea, Devin actually has a pretty good relationship with both of his parents. But when I was talking to him, he said that his mom was the person who inspired him most in his life. He told me that she's the anchor of the family and that she really holds everyone together and keeps everything running smoothly, even through times of hardship. When Devin was 13, his sister was diagnosed with cancer, and when he was 15, she passed away. This event in his life, he said, helped shape him into the man that he is today, which, if you ask me, I think he's a pretty cool guy. So he is 2,800 miles away from home, in a state where people are more sugary and fake than they are back home in New Jersey. He's multi-talented. He's a photographer, he plays guitar, acoustic, and electric, and he is also a writer. He believes that his purpose in life is to help people, and he hopes to do so by possibly becoming a doctor and somehow involving music into his medicine. He is currently a psych major who recently added pre-med to his course load in an attempt to chase his purpose. He's a self-proclaimed fixer kind of guy who's experienced a bit of hardship in his life. So Devin, whose last name I still don't know, is a genuinely nice guy, which is not what I expected based on his exterior. He's compassionate and he's genuinely really funny. And just by talking to him for 20 minutes, I can tell that he has a really bright future ahead of him. I'm really grateful to know the experiences that he's had that have shaped him into the person he is today. And I honestly feel pretty lucky to be able to share that with you guys and give you an insight on who he is. Now, there's one last thing that I think Devin would want you to know before I conclude this speech, and that is one time when he was in the grocery store, he saw Liam Hemsworth from the Hunger Games, and when they passed each other, Liam Hemsworth told Devin that he really liked his shirt. Thank you.